A lot of dudes in this, very very light on the women's side. You know, every year when they come out with that it's like some report that's like, this is why, or this is, only 4 women were on screen this year or some shit like that. This is the type of shit that they're talking about. Or it's just like, about 3,000 dudes and like one woman, who just kind of mistakenly wandered into the frame, for a second. This is another trailer we got. No Sudden Move. This is about a group of criminals who are brought together under mysterious circumstances and have to work together to uncover what's really going on when their simple job goes completely sideways. This is directed by the one, the only Steven Soderbergh, and written by Ed Solomon, and starring Don Cheadle, Matt Damon, Brendan Fraser, and David Harbour. A lot of dudes in this, very very light on the women's side. You know, every year when they come out with that it's like some report that's like, this is why, or this is, only 4 women were on screen this year or some shit like that. This is the type of shit that they're talking about. Or it's just like, about 3,000 dudes and like one woman, who just kind of mistakenly wandered into the frame, for a second. But this is due out July 1st somehow of this year. But maybe they got the date wrong because we're so fucking close, and we're just getting a trailer for this now, I believe. So yeah, let's take a gander.
Hey, dude. So and here's how crazy this movie is. Like, you only even got to like,
there's a lot of other.
I mean, David Harbour, John Hamm, Benicio del Toro, Ray Liotta.
Yeah, this fake ass Ocean's 11.
This is fucking insane. Now, granted, there are a lot of women on the cast list, but like,
are there though?
There's a shit ton,
dude. Okay.
But on the surface, this movie looks like just a guy movie.
Well, fair enough. We'll find out soon enough, right? We'll watch the trailer and find out what we're in store for. So let's watch the trailer for No Sudden Move.
You said a man want to see me.
Alley out back.
Can't come in here. What is he, white? Oh, boy. So what's the score?
We're sending a man that works in an office to pick something up. You are part of a babysitting team watching his family while he does it.
Good morning. Everything is normal, except...
What do you want?
Is that something you'd say? Normal Monday?
I'm gonna shoot you right now.
Can I go home now?
Wait at the house after.
What do you mean after?
Right off of your
What is going on?
What's going on, big guy?
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're following instructions. Are you helping me or are you not helping me?
No.
Thank you. Set up, man.
God called me, offering me $10,000 to turn you in. 15 for the white guy.
Think you're the only one that can make a move? I can make a move, too.
I have the keys. I like to listen to the radio.
I'm gonna shoot you right now.
Organized crime like the mob.
Well, I guess that's the $64,000 question, isn't it?
Knock you off of your feet.
It's been a long day. I'll put this over you so I can relax.
Thank you.
You having a good time?
Bang, bang, bang. Knock you off of your feet.
So, how'd it go?
Take you home with me.
We had a little slip up at work.
I don't think that's the end of that. You chickened out. Oh.
I'm gonna shoot you right now.
The problem is, you're not smart enough to know how not smart you are. Which makes you unpredictable. Which makes you untrustworthy.
Why are you doing this, man?
Because I'm going to get what's mine.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna punch you now, sir. I'm punching you. This is going to be a punch.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Immediate
So
thoughts.
number one thing that stood out for me in this trailer, I love the music. I think that was a song by John Lee Hooker. It's called "I'm Gonna Shoot You Right Down," boom, 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 or whatever. great song. I thought it really like elevated the trailer. It was like that like underlying background noise, but then it would elevate at just the right moment. I'm gonna shoot you right down. And then I love how like I like the pace of this trailer. You know what this reminded me of? Remember the movie Snatch with Brad Pitt? I forget who else was in that movie. Brad Pitt was in it. Jason Statham was in it. You don't remember that?
Yeah. No, yeah, I do remember.
Yeah. It looks and feels similar to like that movie, like the pace of it, the style of it, all these different storylines. There's this like heist or this job that happened. There were like 20 people involved, but like no one really knows what's going on. Also, this fucking cast is incredible. This is like, I'm surprised Kevin Durant isn't in this movie. Like, this movie's gonna win some awards. This is Kevin Durant. His agent. I'm sure he's gonna fire his agent. Like, I should have been in that movie. I should have been in the Avengers too. This cast looks that good. So this looks really interesting. This is going to be, I believe, on HBO Max. I know recently we were talking about how HBO Max might be one of the more like shit new streaming services, but they're putting out a lot of content and a lot of really good content at a really good pace.
They kind of cheated a little bit, right? Because they had a lot of shit that was supposed to come out in theaters that they then flipped to go into HBO Max. So it was shit, and then they just changed the entire fucking strategy up, and then became a little bit less shit. I would still say it's pretty still shit. Like, if you've seen a good amount of the shit that HBO offers, I'm not quite convinced that you need to get HBO Max. Like, so far there hasn't been anything that you have to go out. Like, Dune is something that I would have to get if they were just releasing it on HBO Max. That's something I would have to get HBO Max for. I don't know. This movie, I don't have to get HBO Max to watch this. I could just not watch it and just see if it pops up on fucking like the rental place or whatever, right? I don't have to do that, right? Sorry, continue with what you're saying.
No, I mean, that pretty much summed it up for me. I thought the music in this trailer was great. I love the pacing of it. It seemed pretty exciting. The cast looks phenomenal. The storyline looks really interesting. Like, you get enough from the movie to understand, like, all right, there's a job or a heist or whatever, something went wrong, shit's going sideways, and every man for themselves, but like, you still don't know exactly what happened or what's going on. It leaves you with a bit of like a intrigue towards the end. So I thought it was good.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. So obviously Steven Soderbergh, he directed the Oceans, which is why this feels very reminiscent of that, right? Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I never miss an opportunity for Don Cheadle. I think he's a fucking jewel, he's always good. I've never really seen Don Cheadle in something where I hated like, maybe I might not really care about the thing, but he's always elevated it enough to the point where I'm like, all right, whatever, this is passable. I'll leave it on for now. Okay. So yeah, anything, and they've got everybody in this, dude. Ray fucking Liotta, John Hamm, David Harbour, Brendan Fraser, Matt Damon, who's oddly missing from the trailer. But again, they don't even have a character for him listed. So I wonder if it's like maybe one of those weird surprise, like, this is the character that Matt Damon is, just like he did with Interstellar. Kieran Culkin, just like a shit ton of people. And by the way, I only saw precisely, I think, 2 women in this, okay? In the entire trailer, okay?
So again, I was just looking at the cast list. Amy Schmeitz, Julia Fox, who we know from what was that movie with Adam Sandler? The movie with his most recent movie. Yeah, who we know from Uncut Gems, Frankie Shaw, Lauren Rise Martin, Lauren Lestrada. So on the cast list, there are
right, but they can have
in the trailer,
shit ton of women
they can have
listed,
really small roles.
Yeah, they're just right. Like 5 seconds of speaking, and then
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not giving them a pass. Like, there were like 1 or 2 women in the trailer on the cast list here. There are several, but like, again, they can have like very small roles, like woman who holds the door. You know what I mean? Like some bullshit like that. I hope that's not the case here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the case, because of the time period that this is set in. That's how they're going to get away with. Well, would a woman have been, involved in something like this? I don't know. And then, like the one prominent woman that or not, she wasn't even prominent in it, but the one woman that they had in there, they fucking throw a blanket over her head and like, all right, just don't say anything. It's so fucked up.
I hope that we see quite a bit of Vanessa Campelli, who plays Julia Fox in this movie, because if you saw Uncut Gems, you saw what I saw.
You might have that flip flopped.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Her real name is
Julia Fox.
Julia Fox, and she plays Vanessa Campelli in this movie. Anyway, I hope we see a lot of her in this film. Yeah. You know what?
For sure. Yeah. Look, let us know.
I'm gonna get canceled for that.
Of course. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys think of the trailer. Are you looking forward to No Sudden Move, another Steven Soderbergh film, out July 1st on HBO Max, apparently. Yeah. Moving on. Look, I don't know.